WNCT is your local election headquarters, and tonight we're tracking the latest results in the race for president as well as for governor here in North Carolina. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us here at 11 o'clock on your local election headquarters. I'm Ken Watlington.
And I'm Angie Quezada. We have a lot to cover tonight. We start with the race for the White House.
President Joe Biden is, of course, the winner of the Democratic primary here as he's running uncontested, but the GOP, while contested, is another easy win for former President Donald Trump.
Let's take a look at the latest results right here on your screen. Former President Donald Trump getting 75% of the vote. Far behind is Nikki Haley with 22% of the vote. Haley staying at home in South Carolina tonight, not planning to speak. She also has no further plans after tonight. Of course, we'll update you once we learn more about her decision regarding staying in the race. Meanwhile, Trump is in Florida tonight celebrating the big wins he got tonight all across Super Tuesday states.
There's never been anything so conclusive. This was an amazing night, an amazing day. It's been an incredible period of time in our country's history. It's been sad in so many ways, but I think it's going to be inspiring because we're going to do something that, frankly, nobody's been able to do for a long time.
Trump says he's already looking ahead to November and a rematch with President Biden. We're also tracking the highly contested race for governor in North Carolina.
Both frontrunners in the Republican and the Democratic races are going home victorious tonight.
Now let's start on the Republican side. Current Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson wins the GOP nomination for governor. He told us earlier today he was hoping for a big win tonight, and he gets it.
Here are the results. Robinson beating out State Treasurer Dale Folwell and Attorney Bill Graham by big margins. Robinson with 65% of the vote tonight. Meanwhile, Democrat Josh Stein is the winner of the Democratic primary for governor here in North Carolina. He also told us earlier today he was already looking ahead to a matchup with Robinson in November.
And now he gets it. Tonight he's taking home 69% of the vote. Former North Carolina Supreme Court Justice Mike Morgan in a distant second.
Let's take a look now at the race for the U.S. House of Representatives in District 1 here in North Carolina. Democrat Don Davis currently holds the position. Two candidates on the Republican side trying to go up against him in November. Here's a look at the latest results. 89% of the votes in. Lori Buckout, a political newcomer, with a 54% lead over Sandy Smith. You'll remember Sandy Smith lost to Don Davis in the congressional race just a few years back. Still few votes to count. We'll continue to keep our eyes on this race as the votes continue to roll in tonight.
Now let's turn our attention now to the state legislature, bringing you the latest on the race for the state house seat in District 9. In the Democratic primary, Claire Kempner wins big over Lenton Brown. Kempner tallying 71% of that vote. Meanwhile, across the aisle to the Republicans, the incumbent Timothy Reeder will head to November seeking re-election. Reeder getting 78% of the vote over challenger Tony Moore in tonight's GOP primary.
And let's get quickly to the race for a House seat in District 3. Three candidates running for the Democratic ticket. Linda Moore right now in the lead with 80% of the vote coming in, 38% over the challengers Dorothea White, who's in second currently, and Cynthia Evans Robinson. Again, just a 118 vote lead with only 80% of the vote in.
House District 13 is also up for grabs. Katie Tomberlin over Melvin Cooper with 62% of that vote on the Democratic side, with all precincts reporting.
And moving over to the Senate in District 3 for the state Senate, Michael Speciale and Bob Brinson in a tight race in Craven County. It's Brinson earning the GOP nod, getting about 2,100 more votes than Speciale.
And let's go back to the state house now for District 14 in Onslow County. Wyatt Gable looks to be the Republican winner in a close race. Gable by just 95 votes over the incumbent George Cleveland. Cleveland has served in the General Assembly since 2004.
And tonight we are also tracking other races across the east that matter most to you. Not on your side anchor, Courtney Cortright has been digging deeper to find the results for you tonight. She's in the studio with us now. And Courtney, some big nights for a lot of people across the east.
A big night and a busy night, Ken. That's right. We're tracking a proposed tax in Washington County and the commissioner's race in Martin County after a year filled with drama. But we start with the race for the Pitt County Board of Commissioners. Let's take a look at those results. Rochelle Brown wins this vote tonight. Brown gets more than 50% of the vote over opponent Ralph Whitehurst. Again, Brown wins the Republican race for Pitt County District B seat for Board of Commissioners. People down in Onslow County are voting for the Board of Commissioners tonight. This one you can see on your screen as well. 4 candidates there on your screen. Tony Padgett, Robin Knapp, Paul Buchanan, and John Davis are all moving on. Former Sheriff Hans Miller just missed the cut tonight. He comes in 5th. In Lenoir County, the at-large seat is open for the County Board of Commissioners. The top 2 candidates are moving on. Those are Linda Sutton with 45. Looks like she's actually at 59% of the vote right now. And Sammy Aiken with more than 30% of the vote. Now, all precincts are reported there. These are up-to-the-minute results for you right here on WNCT. Up in Martin County, the Eastern District seats for Board of Commissioners are also up for grabs tonight. This is a pick 2 race. You can see the top 2 there on your screen. McKinley Boston Jr. and Dempsey Bond Jr. getting the most votes tonight. And in Washington County, a local sales and use tax referendum is on the ballot. Now, we first told you about this a couple of weeks ago. The people in Washington County are voting in favor of this tax tonight. 57% of the voters say they are good with this. And you can stay up to date on all these races we're tracking right here at WNCT. Just go to our website, or you can use the free 9 on your side mobile app. And of course, the ticker right there, bottom of your screen, has all the latest results we're getting into our newsroom tonight. Ken, I'll send it back over to you.
A busy night for sure. Courtney, thanks.
We're also tracking some other key races across the state tonight. One of those is for Lieutenant Governor. Now, you can see right here, Rachel Hunt is leading the field right now on the Democratic side with 70%. She has, again, around 70%. And as for the Republican side, though, there are 11 candidates in that race, and it's headed to a runoff. That runoff election is set to happen in May.
Let's check in on the race for Attorney General in North Carolina. Current Congressman Jeff Jackson is the winner of the Democratic primary. He'll face current Congressman Dan Bishop, who ran on the Republican ticket unopposed. Both Jackson and Bishop not running for re-election in Congress due to the redrawn election maps here in North Carolina.